Hey folks, it's Andy here. I've got a few interesting instruments to show you today from Tapfumaneyi Mushoshoma. Um, this one might look a little bit frightening with all the notes on it, but I'll explain in a second what he's doing here and why it's a really beautiful option. So he's using mukwell wood and coming up with some really innovative design features. For the buzzers, he's got metal discs here, so it's creating a light buzz. I don't know if you can hear that buzzing coming through. So a lighter buzz and some pretty features. Here he's sunken in the bolts. On the back of this one, he has filled in with wood, so that that's a nice choice because it means you don't end up with scratchy bits poking out the back. This one's got a pickup on it. These two on the right hand side are on their way to Germany and they're just passing through my hands for a couple of hours today, so I'm going to play all of them for you. What we've got is a G Mavenbe, another G Mavenbe with split keys. I'll explain what the benefit of the split keys is in a second. And then karimba or Nunga with split keys. This one's in G major. Let me go for this one first. This is part of my own collection. G Mavenbe matches up with B flat Namarota. It ends up with the same scale. He's got nice thin keys and that makes a really playable instrument. Let's just hear the scale. If I start up here, and I'll play something like a Mbiras. Nice, yeah, it's a really nice playable keys. The thinner metal, you end up hearing some overtones on different tuned Mbiras, and some makers are tuning these overtones. If you strike a key and slide your nail across it, or like the back of a plastic fork maybe, you can find a sweet spot where you get a overtone coming through. It's kind of like finding the harmonics on a guitar string when you slide your finger up gently. We have a little go here. So we can hear this note. So it's falling somewhere in between here and here. And some makers are tuning these overtones, others less so. So with this second instrument from Mushoshoma, instead of paying too much attention to tuning the overtones on the bigger notes here, he's put a second note next to each of them, which you don't play. You can play, and if you hit it by mistake, it comes out sounding pretty. So these second notes are an octave higher than the first one, the fundamental. So whenever you strike a key, you're getting this amazing resonance coming back from the instrument. Let me just play this one. And the resonance, the sustain is really long. I can feel it in my hands, the instrument sort of humming back at me. If I play the note next to it, is this octave of this note, and I'll find the same note up here, and that one's got an octave above it here, which is the same note as this one up here. And because of these repeats of notes, you're getting this amazing sound coming back. It's really full. I wasn't expecting to enjoy the instrument as much as I have done. I've just had like 20 minutes with it, and I'm scuffing the keys a little bit when I play, especially when I'm over here. I'm hitting that note 2 by mistake when I'm aiming for this one. But let's have a little listen. We've got the same construction here, just with the filled in bits and the pickup. And we've got an extra, it might look frightening, the number of notes here, but we've got 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1s, 2s, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the 1 up here is duplicated there, 2 is duplicated here, 3 and 4. So rather than bringing the index finger all the way up, you can start playing up here, which I'll have a little go at myself. So yeah, if I scuff some notes and hit both by mistake, I apologise for that, but let's just hear the instrument for a bit. Intoxicating instrument. So lots of keys, looks a bit frightening, but because they're so thin, it's not adding extra weight, and these extra ones, they're adding this extra resonance that just creates this massive sustain. Still going. Lovely. Moving on to the Nunga then. This isn't an instrument that I play, so I'm just gonna have a really quick go. Let me have a little work out of what I'm doing. I'm gonna aim for the higher notes because I found that that's making something pretty for me. time with that. Again, it's amazing sustain. Lovely, really pretty instruments. Congratulations to Mushoshoma on his innovation there. I wasn't that excited about it when I first saw it. I didn't understand it, but the impact, the experience of holding it and playing it is quite magical. Lovely. Mushoshoma, his Facebook page has just been hacked, so he's not available on Facebook at the moment. Hopefully he gets that resolved quickly. And if you want to get in touch with him, you can mail me at mbiramagic@gmail.com, or download all the contact details for all of our trusted Mbira makers. You can just Google Mbira Essentials, or go to the trusted Mbira maker page at mbiramagic.com, and you'll find a download to that. It's got contact details for Mushoshoma and all of our other trusted makers. Beautiful instruments. So I'm going to pack these two back up and send them to Hendrik in Germany for his enjoyment.